So hello everyone. In this tutorial, I am going to discuss about equality and strictly equality operator in JavaScript. Double equal this as you can see over here, the double equal stands for the equality check operator, and triple equal stands for the strictly equality operator. Okay. So what is the difference between both of them? So both of first of all, whenever you compare two values in JavaScript with the with this one means the equality operator double equals means it tries to convert the it supports the type conversion of the values means whenever you are comparing two different values of different data types, it tries to convert them into the same data type. Okay. And with the case of the triple equal operator, as you can see, this one this one doesn't allow data type conversion. So let's start with an example to look thoroughly through this. Means what I meant to say here. So let's begin with a simple comparison over here. It's a number check. Okay, number check, and 1 equals to 1, so it would be written true, as you can see. Okay, so 1 equals to 2, and it would be returning false, as you can see over here. So this means these both are not equal. And let's say string and number check. So okay, remove this one, as you have understand. So what would be the output of this one? Uh, So most of you people would be assuming that it would return false, because it is in the string and it is in the number first one. But but as I said, the double equal operator type converts the data type of the values. Means this string will be converted to the number and act. Let's see, and as you can see here, the true, it is returning the true. Okay. So coming to, let's compare. By the way, we cannot compare different data types like object to number, number to arrays. Okay, so they are not comparable here. Over here, only array to string, number to string. Okay. And so example, like if I compared any object here, if I compared any object over here, it would be false. Okay. And what uh, what would be the result of nan? Means nan means it's not a number. Okay. Nan check, and it's false, as it is not a number. Okay. It represents not a number. So what if I try to compare it with the null? Okay, it's a false, as you can see here, it's returning false. And what if I try to compare it with undefined? It's also false. Okay. So what if I compare undefined with undefined? It it would be true. And yes, it is returning as a true. Okay. What if I compare with a null with a null? Sorry, null with undefined. Okay. And yes, both are true. This also is a true, means both are equal. And what if null with null? Okay, also true. Okay, so what, whenever we are comparing, we want to compare objects in JavaScript, what should be this? This is the example. Object 1 is equal to key value. Okay, and object 2, let's copy this. Object 2 is equal to key value. Okay, so what would be the output of comparing object 1 with object 2? Many of you be assuming that it would be true, but it would return a false. As you can see here, it is returning false. Okay, why? Because in JavaScript, object are stored by reference. Okay, and that so that is another topic we will discuss in future. So what if I compared object 1 with object 1, then it's saying true. And suppose I initialize another object, object 1 copy with, I'm assigning the object 1 value over here. And what is the output of this object 1 copy? And yes, it's true, because this object 1 is referring to this object. And as I said, that is another topic, means I would discuss it in the future. Okay, so same goes for this not equals. It is in reverse, means it check values in the reverse, means it also returns a boolean. Okay, so what if I am comparing the one with the boolean? It's returning true, and the false, it's returning false. Okay, because in JavaScript false stands for 0. Okay, and true stands for 1. So this true will be converted into 1, and this 1 equal to 1. Okay, and what about the triple equal operator? So coming to the triple equal operator, it stands for strict equality check, means you have to pass the same data type. So 1 and 1 here are the same data type, so it is returning true. Okay, and what about passing it the same? As you can see here, it is returning false. So because they are not the same data type. Okay, and when you are passing boolean, so what happens to boolean? Okay, and it's returning false here, as you can see over here, because these are the different data types over here. Though they both are different data types. And what with n, as you can see that here is a false. So later we have compared undefined with null in the previous example, and it's also returning a false. So they both are not equal here. But in previous comparison it was equal, but null and null equal to true. So these both are having same data type over here. And null and undefined is true. Okay, so what with the objects? Let's say, suppose let's say create the same example of const object 1 key value. Okay, and create an object to the key value. Let's compare object 1 with object of false. It's false. Okay, so it is obvious. And whenever we are object 1 copy, so what with this, let's say we are trying to compare the same object. Okay, and as you can see, we can see the true. So whenever you are comparing the same object which are sharing the same reference, object 1 copy, and it is also returning as a true. So you will be asking what about the arrays, and because arrays are also the object in JavaScript, so let's compare them also. Array 1 to array 2. Okay, and comparing the array 1 streak operator, array 2, it would be returning false. Yes, as we have expected, because they both are not referring the same object over here. So what if const array 1 copy, okay, or sorry, array 1, so array 1 copy, as you can see it is returning as a true. Okay, so because arrays are also an object in JavaScript, so the same rule will be applied for the array as well. What if with comparing array 1 and array 1, and yes, as you can see over here, so what with double equal operators, it's false, as it is double equal operators. Yes, it's true. And what about these two? This equal. These are also same but opposite. Means checking the opposite condition. Like let's say, yeah, it's returning true. Okay, it's just checking the reverse condition. Means they both are not equal, so it's returning true. They both not. It's not equal. So and it's strictly not equal. Okay, this one. So once you have a clear concept, clear idea about what is triple equal, then this not equal is same, but just because they both function as like same. They both do not support type conversion, data type conversion, and this equal, not equal, and strictly operator, and this equal operator. It supports the data type conversion over of the values for comparison. So that was it. Hope you have a better understanding with this video, and thank you for watching this tutorial.